After being in an accident, one of the first things people usually have to worry about is, what do I do about getting the damage to my car repaired? After all, even if you've been injured, you still need your car to get around town, to go to your doctor appointments, to try to go to the places you normally have to go. So, what do you need to know about getting your property damage repaired if you've been in a car accident? Hi, I'm Brad Harville, Kentucky car accident and no-fault attorney, practicing law here in the state of Kentucky for 30 years. I'm going to walk you through exactly what you need to know about getting the damage to your car repaired after you've been in an accident. And basically, the single most important factor that needs to be taken into consideration is who was at fault for the accident. Was the accident your fault? Is fault for the accident disputed? Or was the accident clearly the fault of someone else, usually the other driver? Now let's look at each of these three situations. If the accident was your fault, then usually the only way you may have to pay for the damage to your car is if you had collision insurance coverage through your own insurance company. And usually there's a deductible under that coverage. $100, $250, $500, sometimes even $1,000. If you had collision coverage on your vehicle and it was clearly your fault, then just turn it into your insurance company and let them handle it, unless the damage to the car is minor enough, it's not very much above your deductible, then go ahead and pay for it yourself. But if you didn't have collision coverage under your policy, then you're pretty much stuck with having to pay for the repairs out of your own pocket. Now let's look at the second situation. If there was an accident but fault is disputed, say who ran the stop sign or who ran the red light. Well, in a situation like that, you're probably not going to be able to persuade the other driver's insurance company to pay for the damage to your vehicle. You may contact them and they may be willing to pay for a percentage of the loss or the damage to your car. So it may be worth asking, but generally speaking, in most situations, it's only going to be covered through your own insurance company if you had collision coverage, or if you didn't have collision coverage, then once again, you're going to be pretty much stuck with paying for it out of your own pocket. Now, what if the accident was clearly the other driver's fault? Well, then you may be able to get the other driver's insurance company to pay for the repairs for the damage to your car. Why would you want the other driver's insurance company to pay for the damage to your car if you had collision coverage under your own policy? Well, because if you get the other side's insurance company to pay for it, you're not out the deductible that you're going to have to pay yourself if you have your own insurance company pay for the car. So, what are the steps you need to take to get the other driver's insurance company to pay for the damage to your car? Well, first you need to get a copy of the police report. And I've shown you in one of my other videos how to do that. Once you get a copy of the police report, liability must be clear. Normally it must be something like a rear-end collision, or somebody ran a stoplight or failed to yield the right-of-way. Then look for the name of the other driver's insurance company on the police report and find the toll-free number of their claims office and contact them and tell them you're making a property damage claim. They want to interview you with a few details about the accident. You'll want to provide them with a copy of the police report by faxing it to them or however you can get it to them, and then they should make a liability decision within a few days. They may want to talk to their insured first to verify the details of the accident, but hopefully you'll hear back from them within a week or so after you notify them of the accident and your property damage claim. If they accept liability for your property damage, then they should also provide you with a rental vehicle for however long it takes to get your vehicle repaired. If you have any questions about what to do about your property damage after you've been in an accident, then please feel free to call us at 502-245-2333 or send me an email to bdh@harvillelaw.com. And if you've been injured, we'll be happy to send you a complimentary copy of my book about personal injury law in Kentucky, 20 Questions About Kentucky No Fault. I'm Brad Harville, and that's today's Personal Injury Minute, and I hope you have a great day.